GeneratorPowerSource.com here for a real-world test of the Westinghouse iGen 4500 dual fuel. Today we're going to be testing the generator on this 29-foot fifth wheel behind me, and we're going to run through all the accessories. The air conditioner, which happens to be a 13,500 BTU air conditioner, electric hot water heater, electric fireplace, microwave, TV, radio, etc. And we're going to see how loud is it at the unit as well as inside the fifth wheel, which is about 20 feet behind me. How much of a voltage drop do we experience when we engage those accessories? And then last but not least, an amp reading once we've engaged those accessories. So we'll go ahead and start with an ambient reading with nothing running, and then we'll fire up the generator and start getting some readings. So we got a little bit of breeze right now. About 47 decibels ambient. So we'll go ahead and fire this up, and then we'll start running through the accessories. All right, first up, we're going to start with the AC. As you can see, we're reading 124 volts, pulling 3.5 amps, roughly 3.5 amps, 81 decibels, and we'll go ahead and start the AC. Like I said, you're going to see a delay when that fan kicks on. There's usually a time delay of about a minute for that compressor to kick on. 124, there goes the compressor. So down to 70 and then back up to 122. Reading 13, almost 14 amps. 84, 85 decibels. We'll try that again. Like I said, a brief drop down to about 70 and then right back up to 120. Back down to 6 amps because that fan is still running from the AC. Now the fan is kicked off. We're at 3 amps. There goes the fan again, up to 6 amps, and now we'll wait for that compressor to kick on. 123 volts prior to the compressor. There we go, same, down to about 70 volts and then right back up to 122, 123 volts. Still reading about 13, almost 14 amps. 85 decibels, we'll run inside and get a reading. Right now, as you can see, definitely blowing some ice cold air, and we'll get a decibel reading. Definitely a lot of fan noise from that. 67 decibels. As you can see, the generator is about 20 feet behind me. We'll shut that off and we'll move on to the electric hot water heater. All right, next up we're going to engage the electric hot water heater. 123, 124 volts prior to. 3 amps, down to about 111 and immediately right back up to 121. We're pulling 14.6, almost 15 amps with that electric hot water heater. 84 decibels, we'll do that again. Okay, and back down to 3.1 amps with just the refrigerator running. Now we'll engage it again. Drop to 112, so about the same, and immediately back up to about 123. 83, 84 decibels. We'll go on the inside and get a reading. The electric hot water heater running, lights on, get a reading. .45 decibels, so basically ambient. I mean, I definitely can hear it, but it's very minor, definitely not annoying. And again, we were pulling 15 amps. So next up, we will engage the electric fireplace right here. All right, here we go with the electric fireplace with 124 volts, 3 amps. Go ahead. Like I said, you'll see a minor drop and then you'll see that element kick on. There's the fan motor. Now we'll wait for the element. That's it, very minor drop, but we're pulling 10 amps. Go ahead and shut that off and try that again. Very, very minimal drop on the voltage. And then we'll go ahead and kick that back on. 3 amps prior. I dropped to 115 volts, so again, very minor, and reading 10.4 amps. 83, 84 decibels. We'll go inside and get a reading. All right, we got that toasty fireplace going. It's chilly out there. See if we're putting out heat. Oh yeah, we're definitely putting out some heat. And we'll go ahead and get a reading. 41 decibels. So basically ambient, pulling 10 amps and still reading basically ambient. I can hear it, but it's very minor. So we'll shut off the electric fireplace and move on to the microwave. All right, here we go with the microwave. 124 volts. Very minor drop, maybe 1 or 2 volts, nothing much. Pulling 13.7 amps, 85 decibels, we'll do that again. Nothing, 1 volt maybe. 13 and a half, almost 14 amps from that microwave. 85 decibels will go on the inside. All right, as you can see, we got the microwave running. This is your standard RV microwave. Minute to go, and let's get a decibel reading. 46 decibels, so just slightly over ambient. Can't hear much. Last but not least, we're gonna run the everyday appliances. We'll shut this off here, and we will run the TV, the radio. We're also charging a few laptops, so your everyday accessories, we'll turn those on. These are very minor accessories, so you won't notice anything on the outside, but I'm gonna have them start turning everything on the inside just so you can get at least an amp reading as well as a decibel reading on the outside. All right, now we're gonna test your everyday appliances, your TV, your radio, charge a few phones and laptops, etc. You're not gonna see any voltage drop here because they're such minor items. We've been consistently reading 123, 124 volts, no drop whatsoever. We are up to 3.3 amps, which is about 1/3 of an amp more than normal. And we're reading 81 decibels, so that's the same as basically if nothing were running. But we'll go ahead and pop on the inside and show you what's running on the inside and get another decibel reading. We got the TV on. Let's go ahead and turn on some lights here, the floodlights, the porch, everything. Turn on every light that we have on the inside. As you can see, we got the TV on, no signal, but at least we got the TV on. We got the radio on, everything that we would have running except for the major appliances. 40 decibels, which was ambient. So the generator I can hear, but it's hardly noticeable. So that's a wrap of a real world test for the Westinghouse iGen 4500 dual fuel. I'm gonna have a full write-up of this so that you can see all the numbers easy on generatorpowersource.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, give us a thumbs up. It's what helps us to keep going, and we'll be back next time for more video reviews.